Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Brooklyn Nets. At guard, Lonnie Walker IV. At forward, Cameron Johnson. Let's meet the starting five for your Washington Wizards.
Thanks everyone for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Johnson, then there's John Wall, and it's Walker in at the 2 spot. And for Washington, Jones and Poole teaming up in the backcourt. Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. And it's Bagley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Richard, we've got sort of an old school matchup tonight. Two teams that prefer to operate in the half court.
Look, it might not be fast-paced, but there's a lot to like about this contest. We're going to see a bunch of creative sets. These coaches love going to work on the clipboard.
Walker for 3. Here's Claxton, and he converts the layup.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Stolen by Wall. And here they go. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And being that Wall is a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
Here's Jones. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Avdia. Poole up top. Jones against Wall. 5 to shoot. Kuzma finds Poole from behind the arc. Claxton with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
This is hard to believe, Grant, but the Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979.
It is hard to believe. I mean, they've had some fantastic players over the years. But let me tell you, these fans in my hometown are hungry for a deep playoff run.
Kuzma against Walker. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Can? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Pass to Kuzma. Poole for 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. And as the end of the regular season draws closer, let's take a look at the latest power rankings. You look at Dallas. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Nets are, they've tried a couple times to make a push up the rankings with no success. But I think they can be proud of where they landed.
And the shot goes.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Wall. Jones grabs the board.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Jones against Wall. Jones' shot is good. And it's a tie ball game.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Simmons finds Walker. It's stolen by Kuzma. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Wall. Here's Claxton. And another shot. Simmons, the pass to Wall. And stolen by Bagley. Here's Poole. Another shot. And no problem from Bagley as he finishes at the rim. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
A new lineup here for Washington. Hield for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his three-point shooting.
Knocked loose. Here's Schroeder. Baldwin with a rebound. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Kispert. Tries again. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Good anticipation from Johnson. Saw the shot coming and got a hand on it.
Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Left side Hield. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Hield. Rebound by the Wizards. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
I mean, it looked like that game was over, but they finally kicked it into gear in the fourth. A tremendous comeback.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Shamet. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Here's Clowney. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Kispert. 17 points for him last game against Chicago. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Nets, up 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. We've got Ben Simmons. John Wall is out there with Walker. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the 5. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, B.A., I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
The Wizards making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Simmons against Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons has got 6.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Now here's Wall, still without a bucket. Inside. And it's Simmons with the jam.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Davis, the pass to Bagley. He got a piece of it. Pass to Wall. Simmons with it. Davis with the defensive effort.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Davis. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Timeout called, Brooklyn.
DC family, a big round of applause for your Wizards. You can see.
Checked in for Washington. And the Nets also making a change. Hields checked in for Johnson. Brooklyn trailing. To the left side wing. Here's Simmons. On the money with a shot from the left block. Simmons has got 6 in the quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Simmons.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Wizards. They host the Pistons after this one. With the 10-footer, it's deflected. It's Walker on the wing. Checked by Davis. Walker's shot is off.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth and Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Allie. Thank you. And offensively, Tyus Jones is a steadying influence out there, Richard.
He does a great job of setting the pace, making great reads, and I like his decision-making. He knows when to pass, when to shoot, just has a great feel for the game.
He's perfect from the line this time. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Ball against Jones.
Washington foul.
The Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor.
Here's Simmons. Last game he had 28 points.
Pittsburgh.
Back to Hield. And the layup is good. Hield's got 5 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Ball against Jones. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And here's what the Washington Wizards schedule looks like. On Friday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
And rejected. Here's Wall. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Jones against Wall. Jones' shot is good. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now here's Simmons, tightly guarded. Hield passes to Claxton. Back to Hield. Takes a 3. Kispert grabs a miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Jones. Tipped. Hield fires from way outside. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one. Washington trailing. And the foul called on John Wall.
Don
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second
That's his
personal
second,
foul.
and I think they'll keep him in, but he's
Third
got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the
on the
half.
court.
Shamet, he's checked in for Jones. Shamet passes to Holmes. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by the Nets. 27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Hield from outside. On target from range. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Here's Kispert. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
That's
And
the
of
end the
course, it
first
helps
half
space
with
the floor,
score.
which gives this
Your
offense
Wizards,
more room to operate.
22.
Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Nets.
32.
He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back after this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Buddy Hield. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
They come out determined to push the pace, up-tempo offense, getting the ball up court as quickly as possible. Advantage in transition points and amazing differences.
Kenny, what's your take on Washington so far?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get into some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, Buddy Hield displaying all his skills today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And here's Walt. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. At the 2 and the 3, Avdia and Poole. Kyle Kuzma out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Such a great rebounder. Simmons executes that sequence before anyone can react.
And here's Poole. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Poole's got his second basket on the night. And the Nets shooting 56% today. The kick out to Johnson. No good from outside. The Wizards shooting just 37% in the game. Here's Avdia. Okay, look out! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment.
And after a series of major injuries, Wall still remains one of the more athletic players in this league.
The line for the Nets. John Wall taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Wall. So he gets them both. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Jones from outside gets the 3 ball to go. Jones has got 9.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
We're tossing out T-shirts and looking for the great.
Let's see the stat sheet here for Buddy Hield.
How about it, fans? Another big round of applause for your Wizards.
So it's Brooklyn now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Johnson releases, and the Nets miss again.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Gotta pick it up.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Left side Simmons. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Jones against Wall. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Claxton. He can't get it to go. Ooh, good D by Bagley. Jones with the ball, and Walker picks him up defensively. Cool work in the interior.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Nets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Wall looking over the floor. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Avdia passes to Jones. And here is Kuzma. Walker covering. Goes up on the baseline. And the shot no good. A bit short. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Nets with a lead. Outside Simmons. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The size of Simmons alone is what makes him so difficult to guard.
At the line for the Nets, Ben Simmons. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Simmons. So both teams changing it up here. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. For Washington, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Poole with the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Simmons. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Washington calls timeout. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Ben Simmons.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from Coach is simple. Stop him.
It's time for T-shirts.
Comes in for Holmes, and it's Davis in for Poole.
It's time to make some noise.
There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter here. The Nets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Clowney. Outside Simmons. Hield on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
It's Shamet on the wing. Left side Bagley. Shoots from the baseline. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hield from outside. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Davis. Got a hand on it. Here's Claxton. He hits it at the buzzer.
And they will go into the 4th quarter riding high. That's almost got to feel like a game winner today.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nets out in front, up by 15. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Wizards shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. On the court for the Nets as we get the 4th quarter going. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Clowney in at the 4. Hield from outside. Rebound Washington. Here's Coulibaly. Pass to Shamet. Here's Avdia. Back to Shamet. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks the tray.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Shamet driving to the basket. Misses from short range.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Here's Hield. They get it back. Off with the layup.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points. It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And you know you do. Make some noise.
Teams making substitutions here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jacques Vaughn had some advice for the team over that last break. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Hield. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Hield from outside the arc. Drains the triple. Hield's got 9 points now in the second half.
This is Hield at his best, a major threat that torch defenses off the catch.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. On the wing, Jones fires for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Hield for 3. Rebound, Washington. Bagley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Hield from outside. Drops in the 3. Hield's got 26 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nets?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. And stolen by Jones. Here's Avdia. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Lonnie Walker.
Team foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that
For
foul.
Washington.
Both shots good from the strike. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Simmons. Here's Claxton. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Nets lead by 13.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Now here's Simmons. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. Simmons has got 11 in the second half.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nets.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
Yeah, it was a fun matchup this year. Neither team could gain an edge. It's the kind of rivalry you want to see between conference opponents.
And what a huge performance it was for Ben Simmons.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor. Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And here's Wall. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Down low. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
Free throw good, Simmons. And both free throws good for Simmons. Here's Jones. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Simmons. Yep, that one goes.
Ben Simmons.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Bagley, following the bucket by the Nets. Walker with a steal. Wall finds Simmons. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. And the Nets lead by 19.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Bagley, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The
That's
defender
the
has
end
to
of
do a
the
better
game.
job fighting through the screen.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.